Clary only left because the money was getting low. The Trump Tower was in her name. Azrael really showed R. Kelly a lot. You know, how to balance his checkbook. She's the smart one. You know, Joycelyn's the dumb one. Although, R. Kelly, if he gets out, we never know, is said to marry Joycelyn Savage when he gets out because she's still there. She has a nice apartment. She's working. She's paying her bills, taking care of R. Kelly's issues on the outside. Now, he's always preferred Azrael because she was a smart one and Joycelyn was always just kind of there. She get it from her mom, honestly. My mama so... Did you... No, let me be quiet. I ain't gonna talk about the no teeth. But anyway. I mean, she takes her teeth off and put them on the counter while she cooking food, then want to offer you a plate. Her mama, Joycelyn Savage's mama. Yeah, they do that at. No wonder her husband online trying to sleep with the private investigators, the producers of Lifetime. Let me shut up. Anyway, so Azrael has been writing R. Kelly. She's been talking to Joycelyn. She wants to come back. But R. Kelly can't stand her ass because when he got locked up, she called her daddy because money was getting low, got her ass on Instagram. Y'all saw her twirling her body, you know, so, oh shit, look at my new titties, you know. R. Kelly found out that she brought some, you know, some ends in her house. Did I say that right? Some ends in the house, but she said, well, the house is in my name, you know. And he said, I'm done with you. That's the reason she left. Okay? That's the reason she left. So, of course, you know, my little girl, I'm going to go get her. What is she fast as hell? I'm going to go get her little broke ass. I'm going to go get her, you know, non-having future ass. Okay? She's going to wound up a baby mama. She's going to wound up ain't shit. We already know how it go. But she only left because the money ran out. So she called daddy. You know what I'm saying? Daddy immediately got her, you know, kind of, I guess, her going, got people filming her, you know what I'm saying? And she's tainted because she left so young. And while she should have been raised by her parents, R. Kelly raised her. And she helped to raise him, helped him to learn to read and all types of shit, okay? But Mrs. I Ain't Shit, he made me eat shit, is now writing R. Kelly every week asking, can she come back? I don't know where she wants to come back to because that nigga locked up. I don't know. Where's she going to go? Can y'all tell me where she going to go back to? She misses Joycelyn, but R. Kelly has instructed Joycelyn to not let the devil in. Who chose this picture of her? Wasn't this from the day she was walking in court? And she couldn't walk in them hills. It's cold as hell outside. But anyway, so Azrael won't be testifying at all, okay, because she is one of the named anonymous witnesses, because, you know, she loves him. She does, okay? Honestly, none of the women want him to go to jail. It's only the old women that want him to go to jail. Although, if you're going to sleep with children, your ass deserves to be under the jail, okay? So that you can really be who you know, who you really want to be with, which is men, okay? And so I'm sure I'm going to get a call after this, but, you know, I'm going up, you know, I'm going to interview somebody that's really close to this situation, and we'll spend some light on this, okay? But shout out to Azrael and her man, and I'm sure she's looking forward to going back to eating shit once again, okay? Moving on.
So, what we're hearing is, like I said before, people are backtracking, people are changing their stories, and this is why you've seen from the beginning different interviews of people saying that they were not a victim. They wasn't abused. They wasn't 17. Parents made them lie about their ages. And now you're starting to see this is why when court dates come up, they don't have the full discovery. They don't have all the documentation. And this is a part of the reason why they don't have it. So when people are asking, oh well, what happened in Washington when y'all supposed to had gave letters to certain representation and letters were given. People know about Robert Sylvester Kelly's case. Now let's look something up because I hate when people don't use their common sense, right? Okay, so we're going to look up what does pardon mean by the president. A federal pardon in the United States is the action of the president of the United States that completely sets aside the punishment for a federal crime, an offense that violates state law but not federal law. It's an offense against that state rather than an offense against the United States. A pardon is an impression of the president's forgiveness and is granted in recognition of the applicant's acceptance of responsibility for the crime and establish good conduct for a significant period of time after conviction or completion of sentence. It does not signify innocence. Let me read that again for the folks in the back. A pardon is an expression of the president's forgiveness and is granted in recognition of the applicant's acceptance of responsibility for the crime and establish good conduct for a significant period of time after conviction or completion of sentence. It does not signify innocence. So for all the dumb people in the back, Robert Sylvester Kelly needs vindication, not pardon. Pardon means he's guilty. Okay? For the slow people in the back that's talking about, oh, why he's not getting a pardon? Why he's not getting a pardon? Did you take time to research what a pardon is? You're running around here saying Robert Sylvester Kelly is innocent, but you want him to get a pardon. That's basically pleading guilty and getting a slap on the wrist. Come on, use your common sense. That's why it's called research, people. So, let me give you the definition of vindication. For the slow people in the back, vindication, proof that someone or something is right, reasonable, or justified. An act of vindicating, the state of being vindicated, justification against denial or censor, defense. Okay? So when you're saying you want the man to be pardoned, when you being pardoned would mean that he's guilty. You want Robert Sylvester Kelly to have vindication, be vindicated. So we don't want pardon. Okay? And also, Robert Sylvester Kelly has a federal case and a state case. So if he was to get pardoned for a federal case, which would say he's guilty, then he still would have to fight a state case. And then the state is going to look at that like, okay, if he's being pardoned, So that's like agreeing that he's guilty. Now he got to fight a state case. Come on, use your common sense. Y'all just want what you see somebody else getting. Okay, uh, hey Sabrina, Lil Wayne got pardoned. Kodak Black got pardoned. Lil Wayne admitted to being guilty. Kodak Black admitted to being guilty. So basically, they're getting a pardon, which is a slap on the wrist, admitting to their responsibility, but still being taking responsibility that they are admitting they are guilty. That's what a pardon means. So for the slow people in the back, again, let me get that out here again. Because I just don't understand how people don't do their research, but they want to just come talking. It doesn't make sense. A pardon is a government's decision to allow a person to be relieved of some or all of the legal consequences resulting from a criminal conviction. A pardon may be granted before or after conviction for the crime, depending on the laws of the jurisdiction. So when people want to keep talking about um I want him to be pardoned. No, you want Robertskelly to be vindicated because he's innocent. A pardon is forgiveness by the governor for a crime committed. For the slow people in the back, a pardon is forgiveness by the governor for a crime committed. Okay? So, are we saying that Robert committed a crime or are we saying that he's innocent? Which one is it? That's why I don't understand y'all people. Y'all sit up here and be talking nonsense, but don't research nothing. Research. Why would you want Robertskelly to be pardoned? That's him saying he committed the crime. He's guilty. Do your research. Now, I will see you guys in a few. And please take heed on what I just said. Do your research. Stop following after everything that you hear somebody else say. That's nonsense. So just because different individuals got letters about what's going on with Robertskelly does not mean that things are not being worked on to be done. Everybody wants things to just happen with the snap of a finger instead of for having common sense and paying attention. So I'll leave this live up for people to go back and check and listen. Okay? Free Robertskelly. Y'all can replay this.
God gave me a voice. He did not tell me what to sing, but he gave me the voice, so I'ma sing anything. Oh, God gave me a voice. God gave me a voice. Did not tell me what to sing, so I'm gonna sing anything. God gave me a voice, so I'ma sing anything. Somebody help me out and say anything. Anything. Oh, say anything. Anything. God gave me a voice. God gave me a voice. Yeah, God gave me a voice. voice.